Once upon a time, in a quiet village in Africa, there lived a kind and hardworking man named Abubakar. He was known throughout the village for his helpful nature and warm heart. He always lent a hand to his neighbors and never hesitated to share what he had. Abubakar was respected and loved by everyone who knew him. Abubakar lived alone for many years, working on his farm and taking care of his small house. Though he was content, he sometimes felt lonely and wished for someone to share his life with. One sunny day, while visiting the village market, Abubakar met a beautiful lady named Aku. Aku was kind and had a smile that could light up the darkest day. She had a gentle voice and a caring nature, which made Abubakar admire her even more. After several meetings and long conversations, Abubakar and Aku fell deeply in love. They decided to get married, and their wedding was a joyous occasion for the entire village. Everyone came to celebrate their union, bringing gifts and good wishes. Abubakar and Aku started their new life together with hope and happiness. A year after their marriage, Aku gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. They named her Abaiden, which means born during a joyful time. Abaiden was the apple of her parents' eyes. She had her mother's bright smile and her father's kind heart. Abubakar and Aku were overjoyed with their little family. They spent their days working on the farm, playing with Abaiden, and enjoying the simple pleasures of village life. However, when Abaiden was 5 years old, tragedy struck. Aku became very ill. Despite the effort of the village healer and the prayers of their friends and family, Aku's condition worsened. Abubakar stayed by her side, holding her hand and caring for her as best as he could. One fateful night, Aku passed away, leaving Abubakar and Abaiden heartbroken. The village mourned Aku's passing, and Abubakar felt a deep sadness that seemed impossible to overcome. He missed Aku terribly, but he knew he had to stay strong for Abaiden. He promised himself that he would take care of his daughter and make sure she grew up happy and healthy, just as Aku would have wanted. Years passed, and Abubakar did his best to raise Abaiden on his own. He worked hard on the farm and took care of their home. Abaiden grew into a bright and cheerful girl. She loved to help her father with chores and was always eager to learn new things. Abubakar was proud of his daughter and often thought about how Aku would be proud of her too. One day, while Abubakar was working in the fields, a woman named Chinelo came to the village. Chinelo was a widow who had lost her husband many years ago. She seemed kind and gentle, and she quickly became friends with the villagers. Abubakar met Chinelo at a village gathering, and they started talking. Over time, they became close friends, and Abubakar began to feel less lonely. Chinelo seemed to care for Abaiden, often bringing her small gifts and spending time with her. Abubakar saw this as a sign that Chinelo could be a good mother to his daughter. After many months of friendship, Abubakar decided to marry Chinelo. He hoped that their marriage would bring joy and stability to his family once more. At first, everything seemed fine. Chinelo moved into Abubakar's house, and they lived together as a family. However, as time passed, Chinelo's behavior began to change. She became increasingly frustrated and angry because she could not have a child of her own. Her jealousy grew, and she started to take it out on Abaiden. While Abubakar was away working in the fields, Chinelo's true nature came to light. She treated Abaiden harshly, making her do all the household chores. Abaiden had to cook, clean, fetch water, and do many other tasks that were too much for a young girl. Chinelo's anger towards Abaiden was relentless, and she often scolded and punished her for the smallest mistakes. Abaiden was scared and confused. She missed her mother and didn't understand why Chinelo was so cruel to her. She longed for the days when she felt loved and safe. Despite the harsh treatment, Abaiden tried to stay strong. She didn't want to worry her father, so she kept most of the problems to herself. As time went on, Abubakar began to notice that Abaiden was always tired and sad. She no longer had the same spark in her eyes that she once did. Abubakar was worried and decided to talk to his daughter. One evening, he sat down with Abaiden and gently asked her what was wrong. With tears in her eyes, Abaiden finally told her father everything. She explained how Chinelo treated her and how hard her life had become. Abubakar was shocked and heartbroken. He couldn't believe that Chinelo, whom he trusted, could be so cruel to his daughter. Filled with anger and sadness, Abubakar confronted Chinelo. He demanded to know why she had treated Abaiden so badly. Chinelo, realizing she had been caught, tried to defend herself, but her excuses fell flat. Abubakar made a decision. He could not let Chinelo stay in their home and continue to hurt Abaiden. He told Chinelo to leave and never come back. The village elders supported Abubakar's decision, as they too had noticed Chinelo's harsh behavior towards Abaiden. After Chinelo left, Abubakar focused all his energy on taking care of his daughter. He spent more time with her, teaching her about the farm and sharing stories about her mother. Abaiden slowly began to heal from the pain and sadness she had endured. She regained her bright smile and cheerful spirit. The village also rallied around Abubakar and Abaiden, offering support and love. They helped with the farm work and made sure Abaiden always felt included in their activities. Abubakar was grateful for the kindness of his neighbors and knew that he and Abaiden were not alone. Years went by, and Abaiden grew into a strong and compassionate young woman. She remembered the lessons her father taught her and the love her mother had given her. Abubakar and Abaiden shared a special bond, forged through the challenges they had faced together. Abubakar often thought about Oku and how proud she would be of their daughter. He found comfort in knowing that he had done his best to raise Abaiden with love and care, despite the hardships they had encountered. In the end, Abubakar and Abaiden lived a peaceful and happy life in their village. They were surrounded by friends who loved them and supported them through thick and thin. Abubakar's promise to Aku was fulfilled, and Abaiden grew up knowing she was loved and cherished. The story of Abubakar and Abaiden was told throughout the village, serving as a reminder of the strength of family and the power of love and resilience. And so, they lived happily ever after, always carrying Oku's memory in their hearts. The story of Abubakar and Abaiden teaches several important lessons. The power of love and kindness. Abubakar's generosity and helpful nature earned him the love and respect of his community. His kindness towards others came back to support him and his daughter in their times of need. Resilience in the face of adversity. Despite the numerous hardships Abubakar and Abaiden faced, they remained strong and resilient. They worked hard to overcome their difficulties and supported each other through tough times. The importance of family and community, the support from the village and Aku's friends played a crucial role in helping Abubakar and Abadan cope with their challenges. This illustrates the significance of having a caring and supportive community. The impact of compassionate parenting, Abubakar's dedication to raising Abadan with love and care, despite losing Aku and facing Chinelo cruelty, highlights the profound impact a loving parent can have on a child's life. The consequences of jealousy and cruelty, Chinelo's jealousy and harsh treatment towards Abadan ultimately led to her being expelled from the family and village. This teaches that cruelty and malice can have severe consequences. The strength of truth and courage, Abadan's courage to finally tell her father about the mistreatment she faced was crucial in changing her circumstances. Being truthful and brave, even in difficult situations, can lead to positive changes. Overall, the story underscores that love, kindness, and resilience can help overcome even the most challenging obstacles, and that a supportive community and family are invaluable. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave your comment, like and subscribe for more video. Thanks.